Welcome to ATB-TV. I'm Darren Dance here at Manning Tree Park with Peter Morganti, and we're sitting in glorious sunshine.
4 weeks ago, Darren, if we were sitting out here, we'd be freezing. Beautiful.
I reckon we might be freezing on Saturday when it's 8 degrees.
Oh, well, we'll lap it up while it's here because we've had, what, 3 or 4 really good days, spring days.
We have. Lots of work done around the farm, which is good. The grass is growing, so the mower will be out again.
Been able to get out with the videos and all that.
Had a look at a few foals.
Fell in love with one. Don't think I've got enough money to buy him, though. No, they're all doing well.
They are. 7 on the ground.
Yeah, 4 maiden mares amongst them. They're done well, and foals are all looking fantastic, so might flick a little bit of vision up of a couple of them later on.
Righto.
Runners, Darren.
Where do we start?
We had 4 last week.
4.
You went to, 5. You went to Moonee Valley. I went to Kilmore. I think you had the better result. Yogi. How good was that?
Outstanding.
Yep.
On the corner, looked like he was going to run second last. And once he got wound up, he really attacked the line to run second to trap for fools. Probably only beaten a length per.
Yep.
And obviously fastest last 800, 600. Pretty happy with him. Still got to come through on the coat. You know, he's going to run a nice race sometime during the spring.
Yeah.
And we've mapped out a program, or Darren, we've mapped out a nice program which involves a naturalism. Yep. The Bark Cummings, possibly the Moonee Valley Cup, and if he happened to win one of those latter two, it would get him a start in the big one.
Yeah, well, even the naturalism can get him a start in the Caulfield Cup, so there's a few potential.
So it's up to him.
Yep.
It's up to him. So if he's going to get in the Cup, well, he's got to win either the Bark Cummings or the Moonee Valley Cup, and if he doesn't win one of them, well, he probably doesn't deserve his spot anyway.
No, that's where you reassess.
But he's really going well.
Yeah, absolutely.
I've never seen Craig Williams so excited to run second on a horse.
Really smug when he got off, wasn't he?
DK Weir was, well, he was excited, but trying to play it low key.
Sitting back, very sort of not much emotion, but
mapped out a good plan pretty quick after that run.
Well, Tuesday at Burren Beach said, "Oh, we want to have a look at what we could do with this horse going forward." And not very often he will just be pulling you aside and saying,
"No, very good." And,
anyway,
I had I think Shane Anderson, Dean Lester, and even Jane Ive will say to me, "You might have a smoky." And I think Felgate might have said that as well.
Let's hope so. Yeah.
So, I don't know. Are they any good judge? They ever picked a cup winner in their life?
Tell you on November the 8th.
Okay, you played safe, Pete.
Yeah.
Let's not jinx ourselves.
I think they know a little bit about the game, but
anyway, we've got a horse that's going to hopefully win a race in the spring, and that's all you can ask.
Exactly. I was at Kilmore, Darren.
Yeah, well, your day wasn't that much.
Well, it wasn't that much. Condover Hall, we weren't going there, and then we decided to go because it was sort of going to fit into another race, and as it is now, he's in the paddock and he's about to be gelded. Well,
that track's from a wide gate. It's impossible to win, isn't it? Pretty much. Caught wide, no speed, just whacked away the line. He's not a horse that gets back runs on. He's probably just starting to think about the boy bits a bit more than the race bits, so time to geld him and reboot.
The fact we got a win out of him makes it a bit easier to do this sort of thing, and you can give him, and Weary wants to give him a good 3 months.
Yep.
And we can then bring him back in and
roll
through another prep. Yep.
All right.
If you thought that was bad, I went to Casterton, and the next exercise was worse.
Now, how long does it take you to get to Casterton?
Well, thankfully I went to Penshurst the night before because Beck and the kids were there, but 2.5 hours from Ballarat generally. 5
hours worth of petrol to see
Chautauqua.
Now, I've never seen a horse not come out the gates in 30-odd years of racing until Chautauqua. That's the first horse I've seen consistently not come out of the gates like that. I don't think I've ever seen it before. I mean, I've seen some might have their head in the wrong gate and stuff like that.
Slow out or whatever.
But for a horse to actually say, I'm not going to jump, I've never seen it. I saw Chautauqua and I thought to myself, well, he's obviously sore, but they've persevered. And PK, well, he stood there and then did nothing. He gave him a gallop around to follow the field, and then you took it by Stewart's orders. He had to trial, so we did that at Burren Beach Tuesday.
I don't even put a barrier blanket
and what happened? Didn't come out the gate.
Stayed there again and had a look.
So he's done with us. So he's finished. So he's home now. We're just trying to organise him a new home. So very, very strange to see, that happen.
Well, Weary said Tuesday, he just said, all you can put it down to is that he's felt his knees, which you've had problems with, and just thought, well, I'm not doing this anymore.
I don't want to do it.
Yep, simple as that.
A bit like you on a Friday afternoon.
5 o'clock.
I don't want to do it anymore.
Straight to the Scotch pub. Nah.
That's normally at about lunchtime, isn't it?
No. Might be.
I can never get him on the phone after 3.
Nah, like hell.
What happened then?
We had a bit of a break till yesterday, and you travelled some colts up to the pre-trainers, and while you were there, you went and had a look at Broadway and first kick-off after a 9 months on the sidelines.
Yeah, a long time. He had a suspensory injury.
Yeah.
Had to go through rehab, and then we had him here and sent him up to Christina's, did a lot of road work and sort of played around with him, getting him fit without any pressure, and then he was first up at Bendigo yesterday, and we found he really tacked the line, probably should have won.
Yeah.
Got held up a bit, and he just flew.
Yeah, well, ran into Weir again this morning. He just said, should have won.
Should have won.
Should have won. Him and the third horse were back together and both unlucky, but great return.
It is, and he was fat, and his coat hadn't come through, so he's on track, and he's a good horse when he's right. So, fingers crossed. That was a city meeting at Bendigo, in '84, and he was right there. So I think we're delighted with that first up, and you only improve.
Hold that form and get to the back end of spring, and we'll get some midweeks back. Over in Adelaide.
He'll win races.
Yeah, for sure.
Just got to stay sound.
Stay sound. Yep. So that was it. So
a second and a fourth.
A couple of good runs and a couple of.
Come on, Pete. We need a winner.
I know. August was sensational. September's a bit slow.
It's the 13th, Pete.
Yep, nearly halfway through. Well,
Too many seconds.
I don't know whether, as we roll into our runners, I don't know if it'll happen at Swan Hill tomorrow. We've got Periscope first up over a mile.
What do you think? You've seen him try.
He'll run in the top 5.
Okay, I'll go with that. Stay resuming.
He's drawn.
Couple of mile race and ready over 2,000.
Drawn 16.
He was pretty good at his only start first prep, and he's probably come on. He's by Razor Flag, same as Yogi. He's well bred.
He'll be ridden absolutely cold from the gate.
Out the back and
John Allen on and big 500 metre straight. Yeah, he'll run well.
Good. Looking forward to him resuming.
And we've also got Fox Largo, a benchmark 58 over a mile. She
needs a few races.
She does.
Big staying heavy man.
I would expect her to be some sort of top 5 chance and running on.
Okay.
She looked good up at the track this morning, and like you said, she's a big mare.
Mm.
So, but yeah, we need to see her running well.
All right.
Friday night, Darren. I think it's midnight.
Midnight.
On the Dong. It's Nikita time at Doncaster, I think.
Doncaster in a Class 2. Must win to have any hope of getting on the plane to get to the Melbourne Cup. No pressure.
53.
Must win.
53 kilos in the Cup, 48th in order.
48th in order is the big concern.
Yep.
Second shipment he's booked on, and only 8 horses come on there, so the highest raters go on.
So not a second, not a third. Must win.
Must win and impressive. Got to get a kilo. Got to get probably 3 or 4 rating points, Pete.
Righto.
Otherwise, it doesn't get on the plane.
Or it couldn't be.
Unless the plane's not full, but they only take 8.
Yep. So it couldn't be no more black and white than that.
Nope.
So all eyes tomorrow on Sky 1 or 2.
Midnight.
Same jockey, Callum Rodriguez.
12 to 1.
Yeah, I did see that. Field of 14, 12 or 14.
Yeah, there'll be a few come out. But
yep.
Anyway, it's in the trainer's hands. He's put us in this position, so now he's got to get
out of it. Saturday, 3 runners, 3 states.
Righto.
3 chances.
Adelaide?
Adelaide. Astrological.
Well, I should have won at Ballarat the other day.
Should have.
Who's riding it?
Chris Simons. That come about.
Oh, he's riding a bit for Weir over there.
Rode the Guineas winner last week or whatever it was.
Yep, so if she's in her best form, she can win.
Sure, she's drawn well. Drawn 4.
Thank God one of them drew well.
Yeah, we haven't had a lot of luck with the barriers, but she's drawn 4.
Prices wouldn't be out yet, but
no.
She'll be... She gets a chance to win a city race, doesn't she?
Yeah, I reckon she'll be a $6 or $7 chance. I reckon she'll be real short. But
okay.
1400's the only thing I'm just...
right.
Is she a run on 12 or 30? Yeah, but she couldn't go there in any better form. I think you're going to Echuca.
Probably not.
I might be going to Echuca. We've got Saar played, and in a 2800 0 to 58, and it'd be one of the worst fields I've seen in a long time.
Well, what do you think?
Top weight.
Who rides?
Jared Lorenzini.
He's one of your favourites.
Good job, Jared.
You like Jared, don't you?
I do like Jared.
You sort of give Jackie all the short shove
No.
Jared, I reckon.
Jack's, actually, I forgot to mention, Jack's riding Periscope.
Oh, is he?
Yeah.
Oh, you give him one ride. That's good of you.
That's all right. He's only just come back. Jack said, ease me into it, then find me a winner.
He didn't mean one ride a month.
Just looking
All right,
after
Jack.
you, Jack. Just looking after
Don't
you.
bugger it up, Jack.
You'll win on Periscope. That'd be good.
That'll be your fault. All right, so start playing. Josh
Draw
wins.
8 of 12, I think. Oh, look, if he can run 2800, which he should.
Bit of rain about. Should be a bit of cut in the ground.
Should win.
8 degrees.
Should run well. I don't know where you go after a 2800 metre, but
Somewhere else.
I don't know where you can find another 28.
Some other trainer. Some other owner.
Anyway, he gets his chance to
Good.
win.
We'll look forward to that.
It's been a plan for a month.
Yep.
And he gets there on Saturday. She goes, boom. I did hear you give the
I've done my pre-race.
pre-race to the owners, wondering why we're going to Gatton, but there was a logical reason.
Yeah, well, there was a cutest race at Doomah the week later, but given that she failed first up, you know, it wasn't her fault, but probably wouldn't get a run.
Yeah.
So it goes down to Gatton. It's a cutest race. Like, if she won that, she only gets 30 grand.
Yeah, I didn't see what the breakdowns was, but
It was
they
like
were of 20
12.
and of 12. And
Yeah, it was 12 to the winner.
yeah.
There's a $12,000 cutest bonus, and then there's a $6,000 cutest fillies bonus. So
860 metres around Gatton. The straight's only about 180 long.
I know.
You got to lead.
Well,
We've drawn
from
7 to 7.
I don't know how quick she is. I don't know what they're going to do, but anyway, he said to me she's in great order and she'll run really, really well, and we'll be back on track.
She won't be ridden cold, Darren.
No, they won't. They'll be all scrubbed. They'll be like the greyhound race.
Oh, 860. That's just...
Anyway,
Yeah.
I don't know
Anyway.
what sort of speed she's got, but we'll find out Saturday.
Vanessa Johnson riding. Sunday, big team at Geelong.
Could be.
Yeah, there could be a couple of scratches.
Jeez, we had a shocking run with the gates.
I don't know who's drawing them, but
All right, let's start.
I'll start with the one that's, well, the one that's drawn the best gate. We didn't want her to draw.
We didn't want one.
Lady McPhee.
We got D Lane on.
Yeah, he could weave a bit of magic. We were a bit worried with
We're going to run when we were going to run a Wednesday, and then we
Wednesday.
decided to wait for D Lane.
Yeah, and that race, I'm pretty happy we didn't run her in that race because it was a ripper race.
It was a good race,
Yeah.
and we got the winner. I think he knew.
Yeah, I think he might have, yeah.
All right.
Look, any luck, she's got to be a good chance.
Just going to come down the luck in the run and how she settles, what speed's on, how far's the race.
15.25, and that's a fillies and mares. Just looks at
She's
that
good
big
enough to
race.
win it, just needs luck and to do everything right.
Yep.
Heart in the mouth with her.
We'll go to collectible. Drawn 12, C. Williams.
Probably run, not ideal gate.
No.
Should have won first up, missed the kick. Very good filly this, but I think she's meeting pretty much the same field.
Yeah.
So the horse that flashed home in third will be hard to beat.
Yep.
It's drawn better. So, yeah, if she's going to go the Edward Manifold, she needs to be nearly winning this.
Good call, that. Penthouse Playboy. 2,440. Now, this was another good call because he wouldn't have won the race at Bendigo, as we've seen. I wouldn't have thought. D here won it again. Yeah.
This is his race, Pete.
Benchmark 64.
This is his race.
Weir's got 5 in the race.
Yeah. Who's riding ours?
Beaver Willer. D-Lane's opted on to something. Well, we don't know whether he's had the choice. I would say not.
No.
Weary would have said, you're there, you're there, you're there, you're there.
Oh, well, we're
Look,
a chance.
We're got a...
He's a genuine horse.
We've got a genuine
Hardly ever
horse.
missed a place.
2,400 right
Looks a
up
good
his
race
alley.
for him.
Yep. Drawn... No, what did he draw? Doesn't matter.
You missed it, you forgot.
I think it's 10 or something.
Doesn't matter over that distance.
No. First up, Perugia.
Trial good.
Yeah, it's drawn 15, but I would
How
think
far?
14, is it? 1,400, benchmark 78. I think Weary will just run.
Can't win.
Takes 3 or 4, doesn't he?
Takes 3 or 4 runs to hit the straps.
Yep.
This will be like a trial.
Bit like Serious Suspect last week.
Can't win.
Yep, so anyway, it's kicking off.
Trialed good though.
Yeah, it's been
Who
working
rides?
nicely. Brad.
Does he just
Ruella.
put Brad on the ones that can't win?
I hope not.
Is that what you're thinking?
I hope not, because Serious Suspect's in the next. He's drawn 10, probably come into 8, 1,100, benchmark 70, a lot weaker than the race he was in last time.
He'll be fitter.
Yeah, hopefully.
Edge off him.
Roll forward.
You'll be all over it.
I don't know about all over.
You're going to take the 5 to 1.
No. How do you know it's 5 to 1? He won't be. Well, he might be 5, but there's no odds up yet, Darren.
I just thought you'd know.
I don't know. It's
I thought you would have rang Ladbrokes and got a price.
no. A couple others. I'm not mentioning them on TV though. Outside stables. So there's 5 there. They're all nice horses, but it's hard.
Well, I
to
think
sort of,
Perugia needs a run.
yeah.
Lady Mafke, well, she's good enough.
And Penthouse
Collectible's
Playboy.
good enough. Penthouse Playboy's good enough. And Serious Suspect's good enough. Barriers, lucky in the run. The way the track plays.
Yeah.
You know, Serious Suspect's a leader pretty
Yeah.
much. Perugia pretty much runs on the speed.
Yeah.
Collectible pretty much runs on the speed. Lady Mafke gets back runs on.
Yeah.
Penthouse Playboy, well, I think you can put him anywhere.
Anywhere, yeah.
So, no, look, we got 5 runners
We
there.
can come home
Hopefully-
with no winners. We come home with a double.
I don't think we'll come home disappointed, Pete.
No, that's good. And that'll probably wind us up because Monday, Tuesday and Wednesday next week is Wangaratta, Pakenham, Cranbourne and Sale right through to Thursday, and I doubt whether we'll have much there at all.
I can't think of anything. I think they're all running this week.
Yeah, so, yeah, it's sort of...
And we had a little 2-year-old by Fastnet Rock out along Espresso, trialled up good at Cranbourne on Monday.
Sort of raised a few eyebrows, Darren.
Yeah, well, we bred her, sold to Robbie Griffiths, kept a share, and I think Robbie hadn't sold it all, but about an hour after that trial it was gone.
It's amazing. Amazing. People like a bit of footage of a horse winning the trial. But
that was very impressive for a horse that was supposed to just having a look around.
So she's home now having a little break?
Yeah, I had a look at her before with Tom. She looks fantastic.
Fantastic, yeah. Well, that's good. Sold horses.
Now, what do we put on the website this week, Pete?
Put up 4 yearlings.
4 yearlings, homebreds.
Crackerjack King, Shaky Isles.
Yep.
A Turfontaine Permissive. Also, as my mind just goes blank,
Free Eagle Pie
Dini, and who's the other one, Darren?
Seapoy here to speak
at a Mick Price. Yeah.
So we've got a couple to wear.
2 to wear, the Crackerjack King
one to
and the
Archie
Free Eagle.
Yep. And one to Price.
Turfontaine to Archie and the Seapoy to Mick Price. So
right, so there's 4 there. They're all reasonably priced from 40 grand through to 50 grand.
Yep.
So they're pretty well priced.
Excellent prices.
Nice horses, all going to be rovers.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
So
not many shares.
Well,
breeders have kept shares in them, so there's a few shares, but I think they'll be all sorted by the Christmas party.
That'd be good.
Yeah.
That'd be good.
No, they're nice horses. Anyway, have a look.
Photos.
Ring Peter. He's the man.
Those photos up on the site are current of about 2 weeks ago, so it's what you see is what you'll get. And
well, we need to wrap this up, Pete, because today Aidan Signor is leaving us. He's one of the employees here at the farm. Been working here for 4 years on a
bring him in there.
3-day week. He's leaving us to join the police force, Pete.
Get rid of about 10 points off my licence, his first job.
I've been really nice to him for the last 6 months. When I found out.
We might need him down the track.
He's done a great job at Manning Tree Park. He's led all the work on the construction here.
Yep.
And done a great job to set up that whole new broodmare farm. But he's moving on into the police force, which I wish him all the best with and thank him for his efforts.
It's been a dream of his to get the police force.
It's taken a long time, which I'm glad about because I got most of my work done. So as we finished the construction.
Yeah.
So built new stables, foal-on boxes, shelters.
Yeah.
He's even been down to the sales and worked the Premier sale for us. So
last year, that's
done a great job. So he'll be sadly missed here, but we're really pleased he's following his dream.
For sure.
So he doesn't end up like you and I.
Yeah, still battling away mid-50s. just doing enough.
Someone said you're pushing 60.
Feel like it.
So they're all sitting over there with cans. Yeah, and we need to go and join them.
We're going to join them in about 2 minutes.
Damn hot sitting there.
I don't get some, but I got the hat. You're gone.
I'm gone. Anyway, until next week, have a great weekend. Good luck with your racing, and we'll look forward to seeing many of you down at Geelong. And as we sign out, Pete will just throw a few photos of some foals up here, or videos, and you can have a look at those. Till next week, Darren Dance with Peter Morganti.
'Cause there's you and me and all other people, nothing to do, nothing to lose. And it's you and me and all other people, and I don't know why I can't keep my eyes off of you.